Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube modeling community. This is Ron coming to you from Grandpa's Toy Room. We've got a Christmas card and a shop card shout out, and then we're going to do the unboxing on the Asphalt Modified. So, first thing we got here is a Christmas card from Frizzo's. Oh, come on, Ron. Frizzo's model something. I can't remember, Frank. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's a beautiful card, Frank, and thank you so much for it. Really appreciate it. Anybody that's not watching Frizzo's or subscribe to Frank, you need to go over and check him out. So, the other thing we got is we got a shop card from Dawn, and I'm going to pick it up and try and bring it up a little closer at Red Barn Model Works. And I love this card, Dawn. That model shop you've got there is the coolest thing in the world. So thank you very much for the shop card and for the nice words on the back. Really appreciate it. Hope you and Frank and families both have a very Merry Christmas. So the other thing we've got is I told the guys that I would try and do an unboxing on this new modified kit. And I'm going to do it. I don't know how good it will be. If you want to see a really in-depth one, go to Star City Customs channel. He did about a 35-minute one on it. So first thing, I got all the parts out of this one bag, and there were several parts off the tree, but it's not too hard to tell what they are and what they're for. I'll put them over there, and then we'll get this tree out and show you that. This has got the sidebars in it, Nerf bars, wheels, a couple of the panels for the body, not anything major. I've had it out of the kit several times, looking at it and looking at the instructions. This sheet here is the body panels, and they are just like a real modified. Each panel is a piece in itself, and it all attaches to the frame after you get the chassis and the roll cage put together. It does come with two hoods. One has got a round bubble, as you can see. This one here is the bubble one, and then this one has got a square one, and they actually show you two different ways to put the distributor on depending upon what you use for the hood. One of them, it looks like a Ford because it's got the distributor in the front, and then the other one, it looks like a Chevy engine because it has the distributor in the back. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is on that. The parts and stuff on here, the molding in that is just beautiful. This is the side pieces for the chassis. This is the driver's side, or the left side up here. This is the passenger side here, I think. Yeah, I think. And then other parts for the roll cage. There's a lot of separate pieces and parts for the roll cage on here. So it's kind of a not an easy kit. I wouldn't really recommend it for anybody that's not familiar with race cars, because it is kind of fiddly. Has really nice looking clear plastic pieces for it. There's one small piece that goes on the windshield, and then this little tiny piece over here goes on the left side of the body so you can see through it. And then it has a clear wing, or not a wing, but an air dam on the back. There's some more extra pieces laying in there, and then all the parts. I'm gonna make a mess here before I'm done. All the parts for the engine And the suspension and the headers, I haven't got them out of the package yet, but they're all molded in gray instead of being chromed, because you really wouldn't have that much chrome on there. But as you can see, there's a lot of really tiny parts and stuff in it, and like I say, the molding on it is just really crisp and nice. I did open that package up, couldn't remember whether I did or not. We'll just take that out of there. We've got the seat, and then we've got several of the suspension pieces. There's a screen that goes on the right hand side here, that goes on the right side of the roll cage to keep mud and stuff from coming in. The rear end assembly is in several pieces. There's the center part of the quick change. So nice looking fuel cell there. It's a very impressive kit in my opinion. I really like the way stuff looks. I'm going to try and bring this up here a little closer, show you these two 4-barrel manifolds, how nice and crisp they are molded. Dual electric fans look great on the radiator. So it's a super nice kit, worth the money, I think. Here's the decal sheet for it. Very nice looking decals. I like the fluorescent orange numbers and stuff. To build this car, you actually do the body in black, and then all the orange decals and stuff go on. The chassis and roll cage assembly is orange on it. So that's, you have to put that all together, paint it, then paint your body panels and stuff black, and then mount them on to the roll cage just like the race car would be. Let's see if I can get this tire package open real quick. I should have opened it up before I started doing this. Man, their wrapping is good stuff too. My scissors don't even want to hardly cut it. I'm just going to take one of the tires out. They're good looking asphalt tires. And they've got a really nice sidewall to them. So the Hoosier decals will really go on there great. The instruction sheet, I've been through it several times, and I don't think I can probably get it open too good for you guys can see it, but it's not for a beginner. Let's put it that way. If you don't know a lot about the dirt race cars or about the race cars and stuff, you would probably have some trouble putting it together. If you're familiar with race cars and familiar with how things go together, then I think it would be an awesome kit for somebody. Somebody like myself that has been involved with race cars for 50, 60 years, it's not that hard to do, but it could be really hard for a beginner. And then they have the very last page here of the decals, or of the instruction sheet. It does show where all the decals go. So not the greatest review in the world, guys. I think it's an awesome kit. I'm going to actually start building it this week. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. So anyway, that's my take on the new super modified kit. And like I say, if you want to see a really super good review on it, go to Star City Customs, and he does about a 30, I think his video was like 30 to 35 minutes long when I watched it. So anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. Merry Christmas to everybody, and this is Ron saying so long for now.